Dennis Kutrieb, after Dorking 3, Ebbsfleet 2, so close.
Yeah, can't be any closer, huh? But that's football. Sometimes it hurts. It hurts massively. That's what I told you a few months ago. That's why you normally should grow from these defeats. Unfortunately, it's the last defeat for the season, so you can't grow it. You need to go again next season and just do it better during the season, because I would say we had an almost perfect game plan. Worked perfectly. We wanted to hurt them on transitions, because we could see during the last games they're vulnerable there. We hurted them a few times. I would say, as I said, almost perfect, but not good enough in the end, because if you can't stop a last cross or a last header or whatever it is, you get punished sometimes. So everyone who could see me when we scored this 2-1 was just make sure that everyone goes back on the pitch as quick as he can, because I don't want to have too much at a time. Unfortunately, then there was a small fire, whatever it is. Tough for me not to talk about the referee, if I'm honest, because he said to us, he came out, he said he put 3 added extra on it, but obviously it was 4.5, and they scored exactly 4 minutes 20 seconds. They scored. He told me before the game he doesn't want to have an influence. That's what he told me before the game. I said, you had a big influence for the first game here. For me, unbelievable that he is allowed to get the final with these performances in the past. But we have to take it, and we told the boys during the whole week, we said, look, we know what we can expect, we know what will come for us, we know that we have to be better regardless who is refereeing the game, who's on the line, because everything was really awkward for me today. But I don't want to sound like, oh yeah, I'm angry because we lost or whatever it is, but you need to have better referees on this level, especially when there's a final. So for me, it's ridiculous, but it is what it is. We have to get on with it. Unfortunately, we can't change it anymore. I can't say next week we do better. It's gone. Big chance is gone, because so close, but we have to take it now.
You led twice in the game, which I think probably for a lot of people was a surprise, because they expected Dorking to be really leading the way, and you just couldn't hold on to those leads, could you?
Yeah, as I said, it was almost a perfect game plan, because we said they have the ball. We don't want to have the ball today, because it's not about having the ball. It was on purpose that they had the ball. We just wanted to stop crosses. So, and you could see when we conceded the first goal from them, was a cross short before halftime, but the cross was on the halfway line. So we outstanding game from all of our boys, because they stopped, that they can't go in behind, that they can't bring crosses. Everything they had was crosses from the halfway line and throw-ins, nothing else. They had one good pattern, then they scored the third goal. That's all they had in 120 minutes. But at the end of the day, if we look into the newspaper tomorrow, they are promoted, and we have to go again in National League South.
When you went 2-1 ahead very late in normal time, what were your feelings? Was it we're nearly there, or this is worrying because we've got to hold on, or what were you feeling?
No, I was not worried, but obviously as a manager you're always aware that still something can happen. That was the only reason, because I could see everyone was running on to celebrate, and I was then running because I could see they don't go back. I just wanted to make sure that everyone goes back in position, try to shout at them, go back, and it's not done. And as I said, so close, as you said as well. Tough to take for everyone, but obviously when the referee comes out and said for this fire there's 3 extra minutes, I know they want to protect each other now, and they said, nah, we said 4, but still 4 was 4.5. So as I said, I just stopped there at a time. I simply don't know when they scored the goal, but at the end of the day, as I said, you need to defend the one thing a little bit better. So a bit lucky, bodies, they throw everything at you anyway, that's normal, was the last kick of the game. So I would say maybe very unlucky, but everything in life happens for a reason. We don't know the reason at the moment, and it hurts a lot, but we will find out.
You've now come to the end of this season, not quite the finish that you wanted, but a spirited one. Anyway, what are your reflections on this season? What have you taken out of it?
At the moment, tough for me to say and tough to reflect, because I'm just disappointed that we couldn't get it over the line in the last 15-20 seconds. I think, as I said yesterday in the interview, it's an incredible privilege to play a final. I never would take it for granted that you achieve a promotion final. And I'm so disappointed for every single one, for every single fan, for every single player, for the staff, for everyone, because everyone was working so hard, not just today, over the whole season. We put so many efforts in and we worked hard. So I was pretty sure that we get the reward today, because normally you get always the rewards which you deserve. Today we didn't get what we deserved because I think we played a great game of football. They had the ball, we had the chances, and at the end of the day, as I said, not good enough to bring it the last step over the line. So I can't take anything away from the season because obviously, as I said, it's good to achieve a promotion final, but don't give you anything. So we start from zero again next season. So we have to make it better during the whole season, not at the end, because you could see at the end we get our results. In the beginning we struggled a little bit against strong opponents. Later then we got the wins which we needed. We had tough times with injuries as well. So funny enough the story, but if you can see the same referee today again. So when we played here, Rex going down with grade 3 injury, was 3 months out. With an ankle injury, clear penalty, he didn't give it, and now he was back fit. We missed him a lot. I don't know, he was 3 months out, and other players as well. We couldn't play our strongest team today, but nothing to regret, nothing to worry, and nothing to say like, oh, we could have done better this or that. We couldn't have done anything better, I'm very honest. We just need to, or the best thing would be to make the one more defending situation that they can't get it over the line in the last second of the game.
Looking forward to next season now. You plan to start tomorrow, I guess. You start thinking about next season, or do you have a rest? Or would you do anything different next season to what you've done this season?
Yeah, obviously everyone can get better, everyone can improve. So that's similar for us as a management team, and we will improve 100% because no one wants to have the same experience again. So we have to do better during the season. I just want to say thank you to all the fans which came today. They really tried hard to push us over the line. So what we have done with the management team as well. Very unlucky day for me. So I wouldn't want to start tomorrow if I'm honest. I'm really drained and disappointed. So that takes a little bit time. And then we start fresh again. Obviously we have now a little bit time, maybe, I don't know, 5 weeks or something like this. And then I will we'll be fine again, and then we go again and do it better next season from the first game day, and that's the only thing what we can do now.
You certainly gave Dorking a good run for their money today, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely. So we tried everything. I think, as I said, we had a good game plan, worked, had good transitions, good chances, scored our goals. We had early on with Rex another chance where we could have scored. They are very happy today. I don't know what they think about the game. It was a fair reflection. There have so many occasions, even late. Someone kicked the ball away. We get an elbow, whatever it is. So many occasions where we could discuss. But I don't want to stay here and say, oh, he's a bad loser. He can't lose, whatever it is. Everyone who was there, he knows exactly what happened. So I don't want to talk too much about it. But obviously, when you're so disappointed, it's not easy not to talk about it.
Well, thank you for talking to us in this hour of sadness. But we look forward to seeing you again next season. Let's all go again.
Cheers.
Thanks, Dennis.